Let's talk about water and why we need water. In this case, we want to be able to rinse off our mountain bikes, our surfboards, or rinse off ourselves after a nice long hike. Whatever it is, we want to make sure this van is equipped with enough of that to take care of what we're trying to accomplish. Besides being able to wash down your equipment and wash down yourself, we also have a galley inside that's got a sink. So you can wash your hands, brush your teeth, wash all your dishes, whatever you need to do. We need to make sure we have the equipment that is going to allow you to do those things. So for our build, we chose to use the Northwest Conversion 20-gallon and 24-gallon tanks. It's an awesome set of tanks that's made in the Northwest and comes with all the hardware and the straps, and it is a bolt-in system that anybody can pretty much handle. Don't forget that it's not going to come with all your fittings and hoses. Make sure you have adequate vent lines and feed lines and a drain system so you can drain these tanks after a weekend so they don't get all weird and stinky inside. Make sure they are vented correctly so you don't overfill them and maybe blow them up or pop them or something like that. So be careful with that. Do a little research before you get into that one too deep, you know. On our Transit, we put the water fill decently high on the van so we could let it gravity do its thing and feed into our water tank. And then the vent line also comes up as well. It's very critical that you have proper venting for your tanks. You do not want to overfill them. This is that Northwest tank. As you can see, super simple setup. These two big bulky aluminum support hangers here, some all thread and nylocks. Does not take a whole lot of time to install these tanks. You're going to spend more time doing proper fittings and drains and hose management more so than the mounting of the tank. But quality tanks, they did a great job on these. This is our freshwater tank. You will most likely have two tanks on your van, one for your freshwater, and then you're going to have your gray, which is going to catch all your sink water, or if you have a shower, it's going to catch all that gray water. You want to put a bunch of food in there, you know, mostly just put water and stuff like that, but that's what your gray tank is for, is to catch all that. Typically, we'll do a gray tank a little bit smaller than the freshwater one because we'll probably be doing a lot of showers out the back of this thing, which we figure most of that water will just be going into nature where it came from. So here is our gray water catch right here. Don't forget to drain all the excess water out of these things after a trip. Not a bad idea to maybe run a little bit of bleach and water through them every once in a while too. You don't want anything funky to start growing inside of these tanks. But again, they use these two big straps here, bolting right into this body panel right here. An easy install, once again, by Northwest Conversions. For your water system or your tanks, you're gonna be about $339 for your big tank and $299 for your little tank. Give yourself like $150 for hoses, fittings, and any little doodads you're gonna need for completing your plumbing system. That is not including pumps though. So now that we have something to hold all that water, we need provisions to get that water to pump to our outside shower and to our sink. And for that, we use Jabsco water pumps, and those run about $190 per pump. We do have to use two pumps on this because we are trying to bring water from way over there under this van and back into a tank over here, and we do not think gravity can do a good enough job of making that happen. So we do run a pump to get water out and a pump to get the water into the gray tank. In our system, we had to do two pumps like I was telling you guys, and we were able to just kind of conceal them under this box right here, this like faux little step, just to give us more space so we could store any other kind of parts or toilet or whatever it is. And then we have our switches for our pumps right here, the in pump and the out pump. We can just turn them on and off right from the outside of here, and then that's it. It's a simple system. So for our outside shower, we use these Dura faucets here. Simple little RV style shower, but what we do like about them is this quick disconnect it has right here to allow you to take the hose off. Pretty simple, turn it, it's off, stash this stuff away, nice and clean. So that wraps up our whole water system in the Transit. And to complete this kit that we have in here, you're right about $1,000 for everything. Give yourself a solid weekend, depending on your skill level, to complete everything that we just showed you in this Transit.